All right, hello everybody. Hello, Silent Hero. I see you're here. Welcome to week number 8 of the G1 Baseball League. Hope y'all are having a good evening, because I'm having a pretty good evening. We got baseball, and then after baseball, we've got over on G1 Game Days, we got Mario Kart. Also, hello, Insight to Bo. Okay. Hello, welcome. It is I, and of course, Jimbo.
Howdy.
How are you tonight, Jimbo?
I am here. I have a beverage, and I have a snack, and I'm ready to go.
That's good. Alright, hang on. I need to actually do something. Gotta get up!
And Silent Hero leaves.
Come on. There it is. That's what I wanted. It's been forever, but finally the boss bar is on this page, so you can see it there for a little bit and know that the boss bar is almost gone. But luckily it's not gone already and replaced by somebody else other than Silent Hero, because it is the boss bar. Brought to you by Silent Hero, presented by Silent Hero, blah blah blah. So that means tonight we've got only 3 games to get to. So I hope you all are ready for them. Hopefully they will be good. Exciting, because we had some crazy games last week. Well, I don't want to say crazy. They were definitely different.
Not what we expected.
No, not what we expected in the least. Because it definitely showed that even though we had seen all of them in action before, some of the people were new, some of them, that type of thing, that the teams are growing and changing and doing things to try and win or try and not lose. Your stats are still maxed out, Silent Hero, and that will be a thing until the next pay-per-view. It's literally for a month until the boss bar gets reset and it either goes away, that type of thing. Hey, Hydro's here. Hey, Hydro. Happy to see you, talk to you again. So, let's not waste any time to get into the games. That sound like a good idea to you, Jimbo?
Yes.
Okay. Because this is what we got up first. We've got the RTFL Flamingos, the Rooster T Florida Flamingos, versus the GA Great Whites, the Game Attack Great Whites. Looks like starting pitcher is going to be Will Brewer and Smoke 108. There you see your notable players. You got Rene Cass, Window Birds, Not X-Ray. And then over there you got Bishop, Stilo, and Burns. So, let's get to it. Lafayette Corner. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the G1 Baseball League. We're in the 8th week here. It is I, Rod, and that over there is Jim.
Yeah, that's me.
And we've got 3 more games coming you this evening, starting off with the Flamingos and the Great Whites, and they're already off.
Already Smoke 108 out here dealing with a couple of strikes to start it off.
And nice dive, but luckily it went foul. As you can see, Quang, Not X-Ray. Again, goes foul. Nice one to Chase Sedate over in the corner, but dropped by Harley at first.
Let's see if the Flamingos can take advantage of that error.
Looked like it just bounced right out of the glove there.
One of those situations, I think, Rod, where somebody... Oh! And another error, but thankfully it was still in play and kept close by. It's one of those situations where sometimes you're thinking ahead of what's actually happening. Looking at the scoreboard to see the amazing play happen, but nope, you drop the ball, and now there's a run on first.
And that's a strikeout. Rene Cass now.
Number 22.
Whoa, popped all the way up, going out back.
A simple pop out to right field.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Sal coming in,
33.
calling his shot while grabbing his crotch. Let's see if he can deliver.
So the ball. And got back in time. Harley managing to keep hold of that one. And
Where was that?
Over the first baseman's head. That's gotta hurt.
Imagine Smoke was distracted by the vendor in the stand selling donuts for 25 cents a pop.
That must be a good deal here tonight. But there's the third out. Gotta say, after quite a few errors, 2 to be exact, the Great Whites need to get their head a little bit better focus.
This gives them a chance to wipe the slate clean and start it new. Thankfully, they were able to get out of that inning without giving up any runs.
Indeed.
Nope, that's inside.
Nice, solid hit. It's fair, and Ricky!
Pitcher Brewer just dropped the ball. Are we going to see like 5 errors in the first inning? Because that would be a record, I think. At least here in the G1 Baseball League.
And now, popped up. Look at that. Ricky able to get under it and get the out.
The shortstop, number 50.
It's now Floyd Bishop. I could see it there. It's actually kind of making my mouth water. That Boston Crab. Do you like a single or a double leg from the Boston Crab there?
Oh,
Jim?
You know, anytime I go out for them Boston Crabs, you know I immediately go out for a double.
You like a double?
Yeah, I'm going out in style, if you will. And there's a single up the center.
Not X-Ray got it. Third it to Window Birds to stop any more progression.
Find somebody, folks, that looks at you the way Eric Burns looked at his bat there.
Oh, that's up high and right into not X-Ray's glove. Tried to throw it to Stumfeld, Victoria Stumfeld there at third, but
Not X-Ray would have been better off throwing it to the cutoff person, but instead took a shot, and the result speaks for itself.
And goes right to foul. We're at 2-2 on the last out. And I think that's going to do it. Catcher right there. Merch guy Steve with the catch, leading us to the top of the second. And now here comes a fan favorite, Ricky, up to bat.
Ricky with the power in his bat, still looking for that elusive first home run of the season.
Right? Oh, but I think Ricky is going to get rickety wrecked by the first out here.
The right fielder, number 23.
As now John Stumfeld takes it right to Harley, who takes it right to first for the second out.
The third baseman, number 27.
And now a 1-2 Stumfeld possible as Victoria Stumfeld up to bat here.
Indeed.
Nope, outside.
Oh, nice hit. It's got height. It's got distance. Heck of a jump, but a home run. Victoria Stumfeld gets Florida Flamingos on the board.
Yep, starting it off slowly, but 348 feet later, we got a 1-0 lead for our TFL Flamingos.
As now here comes the catcher, Merch guy Steve.
Got a chance.
Oh, no, he dropped it. Almost back-to-back home runs. The outfielder dropped it, though. Stopped the home run. So.
Yep. Questioning whether or not that bounced off the top of the wall. I think the outfielder, the right fielder, had his hand on the ball before.
Oh, here we go again. They're going back, running, and Stilo makes the grab for out number 3, but
Dangerously close.
it's now 1-0. Now Chase Sedate going up first against this big man Will Brewer here.
That's outside.
Of course, this is the first start of the season for Will Brewer. Let's see how. Let's see if the nerves get to him, or if he's just excited to get out there and throw. Well,
and not X-Ray goes over for the grab.
thankfully cutting that off, limiting that to just a single.
Catcher, number 27.
All right, catcher number 27, Neuro up to bat here. Oh, solid line right to John Stumfeld out in the right field.
Stumfeld was watching it the whole time and was made a great first jump towards the ball.
Number 11.
Nope, that's high.
You got Wessup calling his shot. He's been doing that all season and has yet to deliver that home run. See if he can finally be truthful.
Well, I mean, hey, if nothing else, he's calling it, so he's got a goal.
You know, Rod, every saying my daddy told me when I grew up was a blind squirrel finds the nut every once in a while.
Oh, Ricky able to get off a possible double play with this rundown. Renee running him down. There it is.
Now batting.
And now Flamingos
Number 2.
back up to bat, see if they can extend this lead.
Indeed. I'm looking at the you know,
Burns with the catch out there, way back in the back.
When I was looking at the rundown for this game, I wasn't sure what I'm still unsure of what we're going to see. Last week we saw some high-scoring affairs. We saw some pitching duels. Maybe today we see a little bit of both.
Right. That's true. Last week, oh, that goes foul. The bats were singing a high-pitched song.
Smoke giving the old thumbs up, letting him know that he's happy that he struck that person out.
Now, Renee Stern, nice hit. Oh, unfortunately, Wes couldn't get a hold of it. And Renee gets the first.
By maybe a footstep or two, Renee outbeats that play.
And now here comes Sal Benza up to bat.
Sal once again called his shot earlier.
Oh,
wow. Sal being like Wes for the Great Whites, calling his shot and hoping to hit one over the fence.
well, this would be a good time to do it. They got one on. Fully lit up. Oh, trying for a steal, and it's a walk.
Yep, runner was going on. Runner was going on any contact or any pitch that happened there because it was a full count, so no matter what happened, the play was going to happen. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh, it got over the dugout, though, so it's foul. Ricky with a little bit of pressure on him to keep this going.
Yep, the section of RTFL Flamingo fans are out there chanting his name. He's swinging heavy, but he's just not making the right contact.
Oh!
You hate to see that. Runners on first and second and cannot deliver. Let's see if the Great Whites can capitalize on that. And Smoke taking a page out of Wes's book and calling his shot as well.
All right, and I mean, can he do something with it though? He can. Oh, but Cast gets it, but again, that was a good enough hit. Now pitcher is on first. And now glove save at bat.
Ricky made a great play, but unfortunately the ball skirted underneath his stomach. Oh, Renee with the diving catch, and it looked marvelous back here.
Oh, man.
Number 13.
Oh, solid hit. Unfortunately, it went foul.
Fortunately, Stelio just a little early on that swing.
Oh, that's a good hit. Good contact. It's going back. Oh, nice try for the jump, but look at that. Another home run. 379 feet. Stilo bringing in two.
First home run of the season for Stelio, and the Game Attack Great Whites up 2-1.
50.
Now let's see if Floyd Bishop can be nice and locked in and keep this going for the Great Whites. As now the blood is in the water. Can they really chomp down on this lead they got?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7.
So far, it's looking like Will Brews recovering from the giving up that home run a few pitches ago.
Ball inside.
Solid contact there, but yep.
You're out.
Renee Cass gets it for the third out. We're moving right along here, top of the fourth. Now it looks like John Stumpfeld.
Right fielder, number 23.
Oh, nice dive. Ended up a little short.
We like to see that after giving up. Oh, speaking of home runs,
Yeah,
Victoria's Stumpfeld up.
1-2 Stumpfeld punch coming up, maybe.
Safe. Nope, that's low. Zero.
See what they do here.
You're safe.
They're trying to get rid of John. What it looks like.
You're safe.
Well, he does have the speed. He's got a big lead off of first base every time.
All right, they're definitely keeping an eye on him. Oh, unfortunately, Victoria gonna have to go back to the dugout there.
The catcher, number 21.
Well, they still got that runner on first. Much guy Steve up. Steve actually
Oh, steal attempt.
Safe.
He gets there.
under the tag. Nicely done. I was just about to say, Merch guy Steve. This is
That's high. You're safe.
And gets the third. John with ants in his pants here, going around those bases. Can't stand still.
Ball. Out.
They must have seen something on the tape from the last game for the Great Whites that they were not checking runners. And Merch guy Steve taking a free base.
Now batting.
And now here comes the pitcher, Will Brewer. From what I tell, he's big, he's mean, but he doesn't really like to be at bat as John possibly going to be run down for the second out, but they still
made
got two on. Yeah, he almost got back, but
Number
Yeah.
2.
That's the case of where the pitch, where the command was on from the third base coach to suicide squeeze bunt, and unfortunately they went right back to the pitcher instead of down one of the base paths, and came back to bite the Flamingos in the butt.
High.
oh, solid again contact. Look at it. It's up, but I don't think it's going foul. The pitcher goes over, gets the catch.
Where it needed a nice breath of the wild to get it over the wall.
Indeed. Now here comes Rob Harley, the first baseman, who, gotta say, he had a little trouble there at the beginning. But
Sorry, intern's tripping over wires again.
that's okay, it happens. We all have those days. It's still early as another hit in, another out is made. This might be 1, 2, 3 for the Flamingos here.
That's down.
Based on the success they had on offense last half, and I say that
Oh, it went out
that's
to the
gonna be a
wall.
double. Or not. They got to the ball quick. They got to the ball quick enough to where it limited to just a little single.
The second baseman, number
West once again calling his shot.
Ball high.
West is a good 1-8 for is 1 for 8 on the season, looking to improve that batting average.
Nice grounder. Oh, but that's out number 3 thanks to Ricky at first. Now maybe some
now batting. The shortstop,
movement for the Flamingos here at bat, because they are still behind by 1.
Ball inside. Steer high. That's high. Foul.
And now Wes scoops it up, gets it to first for the first out. Now Renee coming up.
Steer high. Ball outside. No, that's inside.
We were all lit up. Had to Had to swing at that.
Now batting, the
And now here comes Sal.
number 33.
Stiat. That's outside. Stiat. Ball inside.
And there's a good hit, but I think that's going to do it for the Flamingos.
Halfway through this ball game, the Great Whites lead. I'm sorry, yeah, the Great Whites still lead 2-1.
Looks like, oh, we got a double switch. Jake coming in for Will Brewer at bat, and Grayson Watkins coming up to pitch.
Stiat.
Great Whites not taking any chances, going to their bullpen early. I'm surprised to see that.
Ooh, solid hit. Bounces off the glove, though. Renee catches it, throws it to Ricky, but he's already there.
Fielder, number 23.
Flamingos going to the bullpen early.
Stiat. Stiat. Off the plate.
Another good, right to window birds, and oh, double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
See if that double play comes back to bite them. Castillo is up, hit a home run, and last at bat.
All right, now Mr. Lupin going to be pitching here as Ricky
first baseman, number 6.
coming up to bat.
That's outside. Stiat.
And Wes with the grab.
Now batting,
But now here comes John Stumfeld.
number 23.
Maybe he can make his way around those bases here tonight.
Indeed.
Once
we saw
again.
John, yep, we saw John get a nice little single last time at bat, and then stole second and third on back-to-back pitches. Something we've seen more here in the G1 Baseball League than I've seen anywhere else.
Good grab by
Fortunately.
Wes there.
Number
Unfortunately, he hit it just right directly to Wes.
Nope, that's high.
Again, both teams making solid contact here this afternoon, just unfortunately hitting it directly to where fielders are. With the exception of the 2 home runs that were hit today, one by Torres.
Oh,
is that going to be
speaking
2?
of- Yes, it is. Number 2.
Crush that!
Look at it go. 446 feet up in that upper deck. Tying it up here.
Yep, bringing it to a 2-2 ball game. Man, that was crushed when it left the bat. Solid
Alright.
contact all the way around.
Mr. Lubin out. DeCrunk coming in.
We'll have to see if maybe Dr. Lupin was hurt, because he served up a meatball to Victoria.
Stilo with the grab, doing a throw to second there.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 5.
They're keeping Jake in with me pitching next inning, but
Stiat.
let's see if maybe we've seen a lot of pitchers here surprise us in this young season so far.
Indeed.
Stiat.
But now with it 2-2, the pressure is on, and Harley gets the grab for out number 3.
Unfortunately, surprising no one. Pitcher just hits a soft ground ball at first base.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 50.
That's high. Nope, high. Foul ball.
Oh, just thinking about those Boston Crabs. Oh, that reminds me, Jim, if you didn't know, the Power Bomb energy drinks that you can get from the stands here, believe it or not,
Oh,
they're
yeah?
running a special thing where if you drink your drink and you turn over your power bomb, you might win
Outside.
a free set of 2 Boston Crabs legs.
Hey, that's what we like to hear. So go ahead, folks. Get out to the get out to the concession stands in between innings. Get yourself Powerbomb energy drink.
All right. It's always good. It's always something special. Something, you know, if you get a power bomb,
Nope, that's outside.
something happens, you drink it, you turn it over right into some Boston Crab.
Nope, nope.
And again, we want to thank the folks at the G1 Wrestling Universe for sponsoring today's ball game.
It's good out there for number 3, taking us to the top of the 7th.
I also heard that they got a special new product out there. It's called Chewing Gumbo out at the concession stands, where it's a take on Big League Chew, but it's just gumbo in a pouch.
Now back, the shortstop.
Just
number
gumbo in a pouch.
Yeah, take it with you. Enjoy some hot fresh gumbo with you today. It's kind of like a walking taco, except gumbo.
Well,
Now batting, the second baseman.
you think something like that would sound better as gumbo on the go. But
No. Yep. We don't make up the names for these things, folks. We just read the ad reads in front of us.
But hey, if it's chewing gumbo, maybe it's, I mean, I've never had it, obviously, but maybe it's some good chunky gumbo then. Now look at this, all lit up, Florida.
Ball forward, take it.
Oh, gotta walk.
Taking a walk. They're not taking any chances here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Sal Benza looking for that first home run, still grabbing his crotch and calling his shot.
Ball inside.
If he got that shot that he just called, that'd be very fortuitous for the Flamingos.
Indeed, that would give him a nice 2-run lead. But instead, we'll settle for a infield.
Oh!
Nothing. That's fine. I gotta stop opening my mouth and calling things out before it actually happens. Because I find that, much like last week, I find I have the exact opposite effect on it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sal's foot not able to get to the bag in time there at first.
Indeed.
Nope, high.
Both these teams are in the zone so far. You love to see. We got a nice defensive battle. But despite the early errors by both teams, things have settled down to a relatively good baseball game.
Indeed, now we got a walk. So here comes the catcher up.
Number 27.
Nope, that's inside.
Wasn't smart to get a base runner in front of Neuros. Neuros got 3 home runs for the Great Whites so far this season, and going 5 for 10 at the plate.
Hopefully he can keep it going with this hit right here. And oh! John Steinfeld just denied that home run.
With a hell of a jump, perfectly timed and all, kept it at bay and keeps it a 2-2 game. Woo.
There you go.
I'm going to be honest, I thought that ball was out of here.
Well, I guess that's what you get for thinking.
How dare I? Where's the intern? I got to yell at him.
As now, DeCrunk is out, Weird PG is in. Maybe to help take the pressure off the Flamingos here. Because we are at the bottom of the 7th. It is tied 2-2.
Remember, folks, the foul ball exchange program here at the Lafayette Center. For every foul ball you get to exchange it for either a fresh hot made donut or a T-shirt. What's on the T-shirt? Well, you won't know until you try.
Indeed.
Who writes these scripts? Seriously, what are these ads?
Uh-oh, we got one going home. For the Great Whites, the Flamingos not able to get the ball back in time, making this a 2-3 game now.
Number
Indeed.
13.
Nope, high.
Jake under a little bit of pressure to keep this at just a 1-run ball game at this point. An out on any base will do it.
Take your base.
That is not an out on any base. That is in fact a walk, which gets the bases loaded. Floyd Bishop, who's got 2 home runs on the season, will he bring up a third?
50.
Yeah. Ball.
Getting intense here.
Ball inside.
Oh. Oh, it went foul, but that was a heck of a dive by Ricky.
You gotta love the intensity and passion from the Flamingos putting their bodies on the line. And this might be 2 runs here for the Great Whites.
Safe.
Indeed, it is now 2-5.
Fielder, number 7.
Here, bottom of the 7th.
Jake's gonna have to get this out here to keep the game close for the Flamingos, to give them a chance. There only 2 innings left after.
Obviously Burns, though I'm sure things are tense at this point. They are in the lead.
No, take a base.
As now, oh no, we got a walk and it is bases loaded once again. As now Rob Hardley comes out
Number
as
25.
Jake going to take a seat as Joe Starr comes in.
Yeah.
And there's out number 3, and Weird PG going down. Z-Jacket comes to the pitching mound.
We got a couple. The Flamingos have some chances here. They got Ricky, John Stumfeld, and Victoria Stumfeld coming up next. You hear the Flamingo cheering section chanting for Ricky.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ricky out at first. Is now John. Needs to get some motion. He's got the speed. Can he get a good hit, get a good contact to get to first? Unfortunately, no.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 27.
Nope, that's low.
And, oh, okay. That's not cool. I think got a little bit of hostility with that pitch after.
I mean, Victoria has hit a home run today, so
Nope, high.
Indeed.
Yeah. Nope, that's high.
again, I don't know why they would hit Victoria before Merchandise Steve comes up, because he's.
Oh, can it go?
You're out.
It does go right.
And that ends the perfect season for Merchandise Steve, who was hitting a perfect 1,000 up until that point.
Now batting, third baseman, number 10.
So now the Great Whites just need to keep on keeping on, as it is the bottom of the 8th.
I'm sure they would like to. They would like to add a couple more runs here and give their bullpen some breathing room for the ninth.
27.
Well, the Flamingos, they only got one more chance at bat, and this is gonna be it.
Second baseman, number 11.
So you're not wrong. It would be a good strategy to, if you can, get 1 or maybe 2 more runs on the board. Really shake your opponents up.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 68.
Yeah. Nope, that's outside. Strike. Is out.
And Victoria Stumfeld had to go right to her for out number 3. Joe Starr up first here for the last chance of the Flamingos.
Now batting, number
But, oh, it looks like Paradox Punk gonna go ahead and come in. Pitch hit. And unfortunately, it didn't quite work out.
center fielder, number 2.
One pitch, one out.
Ball outside. Nope, high.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting the
As now here comes Connie. Window birds up.
Last chance for the Flamingos.
And a whole lot of zeros on her stats here at bat. Maybe we can change that. Oh, dive and a miss.
She's got her first hit of the season.
Yep, and on base. And now Renee Cast coming up. See if the Flamingos can keep this going. Nice grounder. Are we going to get extra bases out of it? Connie going. Window birds with the slide in the third. She is safe. Sal Benza now.
number 33.
Sal's calling for a shot. If he makes it, this is a tie ball game.
Indeed, pressure is building for the Flamingos. And it goes foul. Lucky for them. And that is it. That is game. As the game attack, Great Whites get the win.
Indeed, as you see there on the box on the scoreline, Great Whites just that 7th inning proved to be too much for the Flamingos. Both teams had ample opportunity to score, with both teams committing a total of 3 errors between them. So we haven't seen much here in this young season where it was anything more than maybe an occasional error or 2.
Right? I don't know, maybe it's just the season. Maybe they got their heads somewhere else or something. They just needed to focus there at the beginning, but luckily they got it underway.
Yep.
As now we look at these little stats there, you see the various home runs, obviously, which led to the majority of this game.
Yep. Victoria Stumfeld being responsible for both runs for the Flamingos, and Stelio tying the ball, giving them that 2-run lead, or giving them the early lead with the 2-run home run for himself as well.
Yep, and the pitching was quite a sight as well. As you can see, both starting pitchers, they were in there for not a long time, but a decent amount of time.
Smoke was able to make it the 5 innings to qualify for the win, but of course, since the Flamingos came back to tie it, that win goes to Crunk with the jacket with the save. Not a ton of strikeouts, not a ton of walks for either team.
Just good straight up baseball game all the way around. As we look at the MVPs, as obviously they're at first with those home runs. For the Flamingos is Victoria Stumpfeld, the third baseman.
Yeah, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and obviously she scored both runs for the Flamingos. And then second, we got Esquire Stelio with the 1 for 3, but that one hit was most important as it was a 2-run home run.
Yeah, and there you see, obviously in third, Floyd Bishop. He had 2 RBIs, but that's that. We had coming up, obviously, you can't see him here, in a very, very close fourth, should be Victoria Stumfeld's husband, John Stumfeld, with that amazing home run denying catch, because that just was just complete robbery, what that was.
Indeed, the home run saving catch, as well as the 2 steals on back-to-back pitches.
Yep, there was that as well. But that is it for this game. We got 2 more coming here this evening on the G1 Baseball League, and Jim and I will be back with the next one. All right, that's 1 game down here. As what do we got next? Okay. Up next, we've got, I never sent out a thing saying ask her it. No biggie. We'll just play some damn baseball, or call baseball. Watch baseball. We're doing to do the baseball.
Yep.
As up next, we've got the Twitch Titans and the California Cruiser coming up here. Which, again, whole lot of people that ain't really seeing a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and do the thing with the scene, stupid. There we go. And let's go ahead. Let's get into the next game. As we are in the motor yard. All right, welcome back. We are in the motor yard as we've got the Twitch Titans here at the RT California Cruisers Motor Yard Stadium, whatever, as Paladin Amber and Ulrich Patrick face off here to start off.
Indeed, you can tell it is a mid-afternoon game because you've got shadow on one part of the field and sunshine on the other. I'm sure that'll come into play for both the pitchers and batters in this game.
As Paladin Amber smashes it, starting us off with a home run.
That's something we haven't seen this season, a leadoff home run, 422 feet for Paladin Amber. Third home run, 8th RBI of the season, getting the Twitch Titans off to as best start as she could.
Number 9.
As now, Co-Carnage gonna have to follow that up. See what he can do. I mean, maybe at least get on base.
The best time to take advantage of a pitcher is right after they give up a home run because they're a little on edge, if you will, a little shook. But Patrick
no,
striking them out.
The second baseman, number 29. Now batting, the right fielder.
Is that a new effect they added to the motor yard, Rod? Is anytime that their pitcher strikes someone out or there's a great play in the field, you hear like an engine starting or something? Or am I imagining things?
That might be a new thing. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it goes with the Cruisers to the motor yard in general. It makes sense. As now, good solid hit all the way out for out number 3. Now the Cruisers' turn. First up, we got Armored Golem.
Number 18.
And look at that, Straza getting Armored Golem out of there. Nice, solid hit over there to Tifu. Throwing it to second. Sam stripping at second.
Third baseman, number 26.
Oh, whoa. Straight over the back fence for another home run here today. Look at it. 427 feet. The Cruisers coming in here, hitting the gas, making this a 2-1 game as now Uncle Jose up.
Infamous Rob's first home run of this young season. We're gonna have to keep track of how many home runs have been hit today. I think that's number 5 at this point of the afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that was last game. Now we're over here on the freaking West Coast as here.
If you're asking us how we switch coasts so fast, you don't want to know. But what's one thing the fans love to see is the power hits, power bats. They love the home runs.
All right, it definitely keeps you engaged, keeps you coming back for more.
Indeed. Difference is steroids are not involved in our sport here at the G1 Baseball League.
Number 6.
Yeah, the California Cruisers with a nice response so far this first inning after giving up that leadoff home run to Paladin Amber.
And oh, another solid pitching from Ali Straza. Is now the Twitch Titans, top of the second, one-shot girl coming up first here. Oh, solid hit, it's up, but no. It's going to be the first out. Thanks to Dragon over there.
Center fielder, number 3.
Is now center fielder Soda Poppin up to bat. Oh, good one, but yep, I think gonna get there. The Cruisers
Now batting
out number
our left fielder.
2 as now Tfue comes up. And Uncle Jose without number 3. I mean, they could have let that go foul, but they were like, no, we want this over. We want to go.
Nice 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, they want to be back at bat. They want to
31.
extend this 1-point lead to 2, 3, 4 maybe, but Admiral Bauru with the throw to first.
Now batting the catcher, number 22.
Conker looking for his first home run of the season as well.
Oh, but all he got is out number 2.
Batting
Swinging for the fences and struck out accordingly.
number 50.
One-shot girl scoops it up, gets it over to first to Carl Carnage for out number 3. Now the Twitch Titans here, top of the third, gonna try once again as Admiral Bauru, the catcher, up first.
Both teams responding after giving up runs by just limiting it being a 1-2-3 inning for both.
All right, and we've definitely seen some solid pitching here from Ulrich Patrick. There's the first out.
Now batting the pitcher, number 67.
And speaking of pitchers, here comes the Titans pitcher as infamous Rob gets the second out.
Third baseman,
Rob just snagged that out of the air, saying,
No, but watch out. There's Paladin Amber. Nice grounder to Dragon to Carl. No. Out at first, thanks to Uncle Jose as we go. The Cruisers back at bat again.
now batting the left fielder, number 18.
Oh, almost thought the right fielder was going to get there and make a jump for it. Summit 1G throws it over to one-shot girl at second. Stopping him from moving on and getting extra bases.
Right fielder, number 11.
remember, folks, coming to programming this Wednesday is it's a new show, the new dramedy, Philbit, My Chick, and 3. Not exactly sure what it is, but I think the copy has been destroyed, so we don't even know what the show's about. But tune in for all that and more here.
I mean, I think whoever runs this station, they'll call up, they'll sign anything into production at this point,
Indeed.
just to fill airtime.
Programming is programming.
All right. I mean, they've got this wrestling program you mentioned. We've got us. And here they're even in talks. They're trying to build some sort of football league, which that'll just be wonderful.
We will see how that goes. From my understanding, they're having a hard time finding enough people to sign up for each team to play. So I guess all I can say is tune in for the year 2021.
All right, that'll be an interesting year. See if we can get some sort of football league, and you know, that's all we need. Just something to take the spotlight away from all this wonderful baseball being played. It's now Sam Strippin coming up here.
Indeed. Well, the good thing about sports is that sometimes there are different seasons where baseball might be happening while football's happening, but it's at the tail end. And oh boy.
Oh, it was going, but Armored Golem got out there for the second out. Now Summit 1G up to bat.
Armored Golem had to make a hell of a run to catch up to that ball and make sure it didn't go over the fence.
All lit up, Summit 1G. Had his eye on the ball there.
Now batting,
Got the walk.
number 2.
Solid hit. Armored Golem throws it over. Stops any more bases.
Batting, the center fielder, number 3.
Oh!
Soda.
I would not be happy striking out as well, but I wouldn't break my bat over it.
I mean, luckily we got plenty of bats, but obviously that was a big opportunity with 2 on there for the Titans. And unfortunately, Soda Poppin just unfortunately could not get in the zone there. And, oh, got a walk.
Number 6.
And that's a walk. That's 2 on now.
See if the no outs as well. The Cruisers having a chance to pad their lead.
Nice double play there. Definitely help out the Titans possibly to get back at bat because they desperately need it, but they still got a runner at third that they need to watch out for.
Just a little bloop single will bring that runner home. Instead, he strikes out swinging. For the fences with that one.
All right. Here they come. Another opportunity here, top of the 5th. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Is it? Oh, wait. No, it's foul. Just on the other side.
Just hooked foul, and instead of being a home run, it is a ground ball out the first. Ooh. I can guarantee you Patrick is thanking the good stars that ball hooked left. Otherwise, we're looking at a tie ball game.
Right. As now Admiral Baru coming up here. You know, fun fact, even though he apparently has not gotten a single hit. Oh, Patrick, a little sneeze there.
Getting a little snot ball going.
Oh, maybe he shouldn't have sneezed because he just walked the man that I believe helps fund and run a panda rescue. Baru does.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Whoa, getting a little limbo there for Ali Straja. Oh, solid hit. All the way back to the boards. Oh, he's trying to go home. And there it is. We are tied up here at the top of the fifth.
The third baseman, number 20.
Cruisers are going to be pinching themselves for not taking advantage of that bases loaded last inning.
Indeed. Now, the question is, well, you like to talk and things seem to happen, and you know it's more than I.
As we got a rundown here.
Yeah, if you were the Cruisers, what would you do defensively to stop them other than run down to get this final out?
Now batting, the first baseman.
Well, sometimes a shift in the defense can provide a spark, if you will. Sometimes maybe taking a chance and playing in the outfield instead of playing so deep can also limit, it's that risk-reward factor when it comes to changing things up, where you can make a change, but the risk it could outweigh the reward. So it's one of those we got to do that perfect balance, if you will. It's a chess match.
Gotcha.
Where you could move some of the offense. You could move the second baseman into shallow right field, move the shortstop over to second, and the third baseman over to short, and kind of play that as a defensive switch. But sometimes, obviously, that doesn't pay off if the batter knows how to counter that.
All right, as you can see, the Cruisers back up, already with one out, as Armored Golem coming up here.
Ali, since that has had her moment, she's also given up some hits and some walks, but she's locked in at this point.
Mm-hmm. And, oh, Co Carnage grabbing that out of the air. Coming straight at him. Now, can Flynn get in and get to first with a good, solid hit?
That is the question. Oh, boy.
Oh, Summit 1G back in the back with the grab.
That is the whole thing. I gotta get my glasses adjusted, because every so often I think a ball's out of here and it stays in the park.
Oh, just like that, but just over the foul line.
Once again, Patrick is very happy that they're swinging just a smidge early on these pitches, or else this is a completely different ballgame at this point.
And right to Jose at first for out number 2, Summit 1G. Got to do something. And that's something, but unfortunately, Armored Golem out there with the grab for the second out. One-shot girl now. Last, maybe at bat for the Titans?
We will see.
Oh, it's fair down the line, but that'll just lead to out number 3 as the Cruisers now going to try and break the tie.
Third baseman, number 26. That's low.
A little chin music there from Ali.
All right, I mean, we're here bottom of the 6th, maybe in the 7th, or maybe after the 7th. Might be time for her to give Ali a little rest as this is going out back. Soda popping with the grab for out number 1.
Number 15.
And that's a walk from Straza.
I think the Titans are going to be looking to their bullpen at this point because Allie's on.
Yep. Went ahead, switched her out, didn't wait for the 7th inning, bringing in It Me JP.
Sometimes a pitcher's arm can just turn to jello in a moment's notice, and you got to have your bullpen ready.
And solid throw to Strippin at second, but got there. And that's a walk.
I was just about to ask, are we going to see the second back-to-back steals there for a moment? They'll take the free base. So JP coming in having a little bit of trouble with his location as well.
Indeed, another walk.
Bases are loaded for the Cruisers now. If the Cruisers are going to have a chance to blow this game open, now is the time to do it.
And, we got a steal, but that's an out. Uh-oh, a double play.
Oh, you hate to see it, Rod. You absolutely hate to see it. The Cruisers doing something very unconventional, going for a suicide squeeze bunt and having everybody run on the play to outbeat the throw, but unfortunately the batter popped it up to the catcher within throw for second for a double play. It's that risk-reward factor, and it bit them in the butt big time. Just right here.
Home run! Look at this. I thought maybe, no, 394 feet, waffle. Bringing this to a 3-2 game. Titans in the lead now.
Indeed. Twitch Titan is making the Cruisers pay immediately for not jumping on them with that bases loaded situation.
Whoop. Bounce off the glove there. But that's out number 1.
And that umpire let us know that it was indeed out number 1.
Swung at the wrong pitch there.
I have a feeling, indeed.
Yep, and there he goes. Okay. Looks like the center fielder being changed out as well.
We got a double switch, if you will. So that way, Captain Meowka is not up to the plate next time around.
Going over, and Jose with the grab for out number 3. And now back to the mound with It Me JP.
Rod, did the intern kick over his desk?
Now in the game, number 98.
I don't think so.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah, everything's good. Oh, solid hit. Nice try with that jump. Tfue grabs it. Oh, almost thought about an extra base, but
Indeed.
Number 30.
Sometimes you may catch the defense sleeping. Other teams, works in your favor.
Paladin Hammer grabbed that one.
Now batting, the left fielder. Now pitching.
And JP is out. In comes Bikeman. And right to Strippin for out number 2. Things ain't looking good for the Cruisers here to make up that run. At least at this at bat.
They need. Flint's gonna have to make some contact, or else this inning's over.
Oh, he got contact, but I don't think that's gonna go far enough. Right into Germa's glove is how far it went. Now the Titans are up top of the 8th. Maybe they can put the stake
Number 20.
into the Cruisers. And
I could
called
really
it.
go for some steak.
Oh, well, who wouldn't?
Well, again, just went a little foul. Allen and Amber fighting off every pitch.
Right, and oh, I think that, yep, that's going to be the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
Co-Carnage now. And that's a walk. Co gonna go ahead, go to first. Sam Stripping up now.
29.
Twitch Titans looking to improve their lead here. Maybe get an extra run or two as the Cruisers are running out of chances to take the lead back.
All right, but that's number 2 for the outs, thanks to Miałka.
Number 23.
And a pretty low-scoring affair here.
Mm-hmm.
Much of-
Definitely. Oh! Not happy about that strikeout, but it happened. So go
He hit his
ahead.
bat.
Yeah, he did.
That's a different bat flip.
The third baseman, number
So now Bikeman gonna try here.
The infamous Rob looking to hit maybe his second home run of the afternoon. I guess.
If anything, maybe hopefully not strike out, maybe at least get on base to get the Cruisers in a place to. Never mind. Never mind. He's
See?
out.
Now
He's
it's
out.
starting to bite you, Rod.
Yeah, now it is.
number 15.
That's one opportunity lost. Will Jose be the second? And that's a walk. So the Cruisers got Uncle Jose over there on first. He's very intimate with first base, being the first baseman and all.
21.
Got that speed as well. Maybe we see a steal attempt here. Don't want to see a double play.
Oh, solid contact, but look at that. Everybody going for it. Sam's stripping with the grab for out number 2. This is it. And Miałka is out, and oh, Bikeman is out, bringing in Shroud to pitch. Jasmine coming in to pitch hit. And that's a walk, 2 on.
Now back, the second baseman, number 31.
Pressure is on. Oh!
Oh!
Ah! She couldn't get there in time.
A hell of a defensive effort from the Twitch Titans. I think that's. I mean, it's not going to beat out Stumpfeld's robbing of a home run, but that was still an amazingly timed jump.
Right? I mean, if it was a catch, that would have been good. Luckily, they got the throw off to first, and the runner had not got there quite yet.
That is why you have to run hard every time you hit the ball, because you never know what's going to happen. I'm sure the batter that they had a safe, and were probably safe in just waltzing to first, but then they saw that the ball was knocked down and had to try to hurry up.
All right, this is it. top of the final inning. Twitch Titans could take it here. As now that's a second out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 4.
All right, Tifu, gotta swing at something here. You wanna, oh no, that's gonna be the final out.
I think that hit a bird. You might want to check that ball for some bird feathers or poop.
All right, last possibly 3 at bat here, starting off with Conquer.
Indeed. California Cruise is just looking for a hit at this point. Not looking for. I mean, they'll take the home run, but of course, sometimes you just need a single to start the rally.
I mean, because if they can get at least one more run in, that'll be extra innings. And Shroud gets it and tosses it to first real quick. Eagle-like precision.
Indeed. Despite the bat exploding, Shroud maintained his composure and got the ball over to first for the first out.
All right, Madison. Solid hit. It's going to go foul.
Hopefully it drops.
Oh, Co-Carnage grabs it in the foul area for the second out. This ain't looking good for the Cruisers.
Nope, last chance indeed for the Cruisers.
His armored golem. Oh, need to watch those pitches. One shot girl grabs it up, but armored golem gets the first.
It was a hell of a play by One Shot Girl, but she was unfortunately too deep into the outfield.
Shroud is out. Dr. Lupo coming in maybe to close this out.
Surprised by that move, as Shroud is just listed here in the roster as their closer.
It's a foul ball, thankfully. As Flynn needs to try, make sure he gets in, maybe gets a base. Yeah, get the bat off the shoulder, get to base. And oh, one shot girl. Good play at first, but the Twitch Titans win it. They're 3-2, low scoring game. Cruisers came out fast and hard at the beginning, but they just couldn't keep the speed up as the Twitch Titans overtook them there in the 5th and the 7th inning for a 3-2 win.
There you go. So rather, I don't want to say a pitcher's duel, but it was a well-played defensive game by both teams. No errors this time around, and the Twitch Titans made do with the opportunities gifted to them by the Cruisers. The Cruisers had ample opportunity to score runs. As you can see here, based on the amount of walks and hits that the Cruisers had, they had a ton of opportunities, just could not get those runs across, and it came back, obviously, as the score shows, to bite them in the butt.
Yep, and one thing the Twitch Titans definitely did is a lot of their success did rely on all of those pitchers.
Indeed, as you can see the stat line there, it tells a story. While Allie for the Twitch Titans got off to a bit of a rocky start, giving up that 2-run home run in the bottom of the first, she settled down and the bullpen carried her through the rest of the game. Now, one thing I will say that the Titans are going to have to look out for future games is the amount of walks they gave up, because another team may jump on the chance to score runs, unlike the Cruisers were able to do here this afternoon.
Yes, and this was a heck of a game. A little hard to figure out, but luckily our professionals can, as we got the MVPs here. With up in first, we got the Twitch Titans. Giant Waffle with the home run.
The pinch hit home run, mind you, which
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't see very much. You don't see. Usually, a pinch hitter's only they bring a pinch hit up just to get ahead, just to get something on base. But John Waffle came through in the clutch and hit the home run for them. An infamous Rob second there for the California Cruisers. The 2-run home runs that gave them the lead after in the bottom of the first inning there, and
Yeah.
had the Cruisers high on hope.
Yeah, and I'm surprised because it was Paladin Amber that started this whole thing off, which is probably why she's in third with that home run herself at the start of the game.
Indeed, something we have not seen much here is the leadoff home run. The first batter of the game.
All right, but that's it for the second game here today on the G1 Baseball League. We got one left. Rod, myself, and Jim over there himself will be right back with that game up next. Oh, Gilly Dokily. Well,
Quick.
yeah. Second match of the night down. On to the third, and hope everybody's enjoying these games. They ain't been high scorers.
Oh. The exact opposite of how we started last week.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, the Twitch Titans are power hitters. So I'm surprised we didn't see more. I mean, obviously we saw some home runs from them. You know, they started out with one. But there we go. Up next, we've got the RT Tunes taking on the Screwballs. As well, RT Tunes have Miguel Garza, Weird Larry, there's Wade, Chalmers, blah, blah, blah. Then over there on the Screwballs, we have Obsidian Sigma, Hydro Arctic, Earthworm Joe, and Clay the Man are your starting pitcher and notable players.
Remember, it's Clay V Man,
Not Clay Farah, Clay the Man. They're two totally different people. Swear.
and one has sunglasses, the other doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Here we go. We're at Founders Field. All right, welcome back here tonight on G1 Baseball League. We got the RT Tunes and the Screwballs up in the final game of the night here. Rod and Jen coming at you as Jake Stonewall up first to bat, going against Obsidian Sigma. Solid hit, Cade Burner. Oh, off. Over there to Chuck Z at first.
Number 24.
That's inside. All outside. Nope, take the base.
Pitch missed a little high there for a 5-pitch walk.
The first baseman, number 19.
All right, Weird Larry now.
Off the plate. All high. Steve Wright. Bill Ball. Outside. You're up.
Cade now with the second out.
The second baseman.
Now here comes Wace Schnee. Will she be the third out?
Nope, that's high. Off the plate. The right.
All right, that was the
We
third.
got
Who's up first? We got Earthworm Joe.
Screwball is going to be looking to looking to be jumping on the board early here.
Oh, well, they can't do that.
Now batting. The third baseman.
They don't get on base as that is out number one at first. As now here comes Clavey Man. Maybe he can get something going here.
The right.
Now batting. The left fielder. Number 13.
The right. That's inside. Steve Wright. Right there. Right.
And that's out number three. Now Archie Toon's coming back up.
The right fielder.
Jody
Number
Brennan.
69.
That's down. The right. The right. Right there.
And that is out number one. Just struck him right out.
Center fielder.
Cannot be mad at anybody but yourself if you're not going to take the bat off your shoulders and attempt to swing the
The
thing.
right. Nope, that's outside. Bill Ball.
That was a dud of a hit.
Yep. Out at first.
The catcher.
Dirt Wade looking to maybe change some things.
Sigma's going to
Steve Wright.
football for a strike.
Nope, inside. Nope, that's inside. Nope, high. The right.
Ooh, nice, nice curve on that.
Nope, ball four.
Well, as I say that, he walked.
Yeah, we got to walk. So that's somebody on for the Tunes here.
Number 65.
Off the plate.
Sigma's going to be looking to get out of this inning without letting Rusty get on, because you'd like to face the pitcher as the first batter next inning.
The right.
Strike will do it.
Right there.
And that is it.
A little bit of
Strike
motion
him
on that
out.
on the back end of that pitch, striking out Rusty Bonjour, and the Screwballs come up looking to get their first hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
All right, Hydro Arctic coming out here looking nice and locked in, ready to go.
Ball inside.
Ain't looking too bad here in this season. Already, he's already got one home run. So,
Yep. From what my stats tell me, Hydro is 5 for his first 10 with a home run and 4 runs batted in. And
Ball four. Take the base.
and
taking a
well,
4-pitch walk.
yeah, I mean, they're just going to go ahead and be like, you know what, go to first.
I
No
have a feeling
reason
Hydro-
to swing the bat, just take a nice little walk.
Indeed. But fortunately, that's not going to leave the infield. Darren Wade makes the catch for the first out.
Number
All right, Chuck Z, the first baseman.
Steve Wright. Nope, that's inside.
And Chalmers catches that out there in the center field. And here comes Dylan Toomey.
Toomey Mania running wild here at the stadium. Let's see if it keeps going.
Hey, hopefully he didn't party too hard last night. He's not hungover or nothing.
Nope, outside.
Because there are a lot of silly stories at... Oh, okay, they're going to walk him.
So far, the Squirrels have shown great patience at the plate.
Number 61.
Oh, solid hit. Weish. Oh. Slid. I don't know how far to get that ball.
Now batting.
They've had a little bit of extra boost on the back end of that slide. Just, geez, I didn't think that he was going to make that.
So, well, now we are still scoreless at the top of the third. These games definitely stark contrast from last week.
Indeed. I mean, we've had some home runs in them, but so far, especially with this one, it is a quiet afternoon for all bats.
Oh, got by the pitcher. Hydro with the toss over to Chuck Z
Now batting.
for the
Third baseman,
out at first.
Number 24.
Dickie Dutchmiller, will you do in the tunes here?
Right.
Oh, right by him to Earthworm Joe. Is going to go ahead and throw it to second.
Another one of those.
The first baseman.
It's another one of those times where you want to see the defender make a play on the ball instead of just doing the Olay move like that right there.
Oh, that was a nice grab by Sigma over to first. As now, speaking of Sigma, he is the first at bat.
The pitcher. Number 18.
And while usually in most baseball leagues, a pitcher would be basically an automatic out, here in the G1 Baseball League, we do not support the universal DH. We love to see our pitchers get a chance to flash their bats.
But yeah, that doesn't always mean that they do something amazing at bat because they are pitchers at heart, but they need to swing the bat just like everybody else.
Indeed.
Now batting. The third baseman.
All
This
right.
Clay V-Man. Remember, folks, Clay V-Man different from Clay Farrow.
Right?
That's high.
Same first name, totally different last name.
That's high.
I mean, hey, Clay V-Man has those killer shades and also is the third out, leading us to the top of the fourth inning.
Indeed. So far, a relatively quiet day on offense. Let's see if the Tunes can bust something open here for themselves.
All right, that's out number one. I mean, everybody's excited and
Number 61.
out here. Wonderful night for baseball, but
Right.
if they're not careful, it'll get a little bit too humdrum. Might send some people to sleep, but Marshall Lee out there throws it to Cade at second. As now maybe the Tunes can make some
Number
moves.
35.
Indeed.
Right. Nope. Steve Wright. Gregory, you're up.
And Sigma out number three.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 6.
Coming up. Oh, that's a ball. Out number three coming up.
Steer right. Be right.
See if the runner tries to steal with their 2 strikes.
That's low. Gregory.
Ooh. Making them look foolish.
Woo. Bottom of the fourth here. Rucro Shelby coming up now. First at bat.
13.
Nope, that's high.
Still looking for some movement around the bases from one of these teams.
Yep, so far the Tunes are the only ones with base runners up to this point.
Off the plate.
And that's a walk to start us off.
The screwballs again showing that patience at the plate.
All right, but the thing is, you got to watch Shelby. He will take a base before you even realize it a lot of times.
Nope, high.
As
Before
now,
you can even, she will take a base before you can even discover that you have Destiny 2 downloaded on your Xbox.
indeed, as now Hydro, maybe. Oh, speaking of which, there's the steal to second, and Shelby is safe.
Let's see if she tries to steal third now.
There you go.
And that is it. Hydro didn't even look like he attempted to swing that bat.
Again, Rod, I think that's the second consecutive at bat where he's kept the bat square on his shoulders. I think there might be some input lag with his brain to his hands.
Right? Is now Marshall Lee.
Be right.
And, oh, trying to throw it back there to Shelby at second, but and that's out number 2. Now here comes Chuck Z.
Number 24.
Oh, unfortunately. Run all you want, Shelby, but you're just headed over to get your glove and go back out into the field as the Tunes are up to bat now.
The left fielder, number 65.
That's high. Steve Wright. All high.
And, ooh, nice solid hit going out to the back. Right to Marshall Lee's glove there in center field.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Indeed, in some ballparks here in the baseball league, that might have been a home run, but here this evening, that is not far enough.
That's inside. Nope,
Huh.
outside.
Sports acting classes. That makes me wonder.
Nope.
There, that's one of our, as Miguel gets walked, it makes me wonder, do you think those guys over in the G1
Number
Wrestling Universe, you think they have to go to that sports acting classes with what they do?
I mean, I would imagine, Rod, that with the stories they have to tell, they have to understand how to tell some emotion in the what do they call that? The square circle, I think it's called.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm not a wrestling type guy. I might check it out one day. I mean, it is here on this channel, so
Indeed.
it's always good to
That's outside.
help support what you got going on in some way as Cade dives, throws to first for out number 3. As now the screwball is coming up as Dylan Toomey going to be the first at bat.
What I've been told from our intern, it sounds like the wrestlers go through some what they call a promo class, which is, I guess, where they
That's high.
get used to cutting off the script promos, and
They have to read they have to read ads like we do. Like they have to promo stuff.
from what I've been told, it's not necessarily ad reads. It's more so that they're trying to either pump themselves up to the viewing audience or talking crap about one of their opponents, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So it's a different type of promo, but still, from what I've been told, entertaining nonetheless.
Number 60.
Okay, I think I understand.
Nope, that's inside.
I'd also like to know where they find all of those big muscular folks to who can do all those flips and jumps and all that athletic stuff in the ring. Because I take one look at them, much like our players here at the G1 Baseball League, and I just go, well, something else I'll never do.
Number
But, I mean, you say jumps and flips, but we here tonight, we have seen some incredible athleticism in various games.
Indeed, we've seen some glorious web gems in the field. We've seen some amazing hip thrusts with the home runs, and we go to the top of the sixth, still scoreless.
Right?
Surprisingly enough. Again, when I looked at the rundown for this matchup, I figured at least by now we'd have a few runs for both teams. Ooh, got bailed out there. Let the ball release the ball a little too late and threw almost into the ground, but it got to first base still to get the out.
And solid hit, Earthworm Joe. It looks like Wace Schnee getting on first base. Maybe getting some traction for the RT Tunes here at the top of the sixth.
Indeed. Might be the chance they've been looking for.
Solid hit. And 2 on now. Cornelius Chalmers. Oh no, looks like Chalmers is out. Blake Belladonna out. Obsidian Sigma leaving the pitching mound, bringing in Blake Belladonna.
Indeed, Mecha Koopa coming in for the Screwballs, making his season debut here.
Right, first
baseball league.
Yeah, Mecha.
That's high.
First appearance in the baseball league and already under some pressure as he walks the bases loaded.
Now batting,
Right.
center fielder, number 6.
Looks like
Dirk White with that power in his bat.
And that is a point, and here comes another.
2 runs across for the RT Tunes, leading it 2-0. Now let's see if Rusty Bonjour can keep that mojo flowing.
Steve Wright.
They are at 1 out, so they've got a little bit of leeway here. And whoa! Oh, did we get a double? That's it.
You love to see the double play limits the damages, but the RT Tunes are on the board for 2-0. So far, the Screwballs have not been able to swing the ball well. They've got on base with some walks, but
And there's another good hit, but it ain't got. It just ain't. The ball ain't going nowhere when they hit it. And if it is going somewhere, it's going into the gloves of the defense there in the field.
I will also say that the Tunes have been able to keep the Screwballs of power bats at bay, where it doesn't seem like there's a ton of outfield shots. Everything seems to be remaining in the infield. And Playfee Man striking out, questioning why he didn't try to even swing the ball.
Number 13.
Swing the bat at the ball, rather.
As now Miguel Garza just on fire here, already 2 outs. And there's the third as the Tunes coming up. Looks like the man that's on fire on the pitching mound will be at bat. See if
Number 16.
they can,
Oh, they're sticking with him.
yeah, see if they can keep this going. Oh, right past Mecha Koopa in the middle.
He's on fire all around at this point.
Now batting, the
Jake Stonewall now.
number 22.
Oh, solid hit. Hits the back wall. Throwing it to Hydro at second to stop any possibility of any more
24.
movement around the bases. The Screwballs are in a precarious place. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. He was safe, making this a 3-0 game.
Steve Wright.
And, oh, man, that's a walk.
Now batting the first
Cooper
baseman,
having a little bit of trouble
number 19.
locating pitches.
Right, he came here to relieve, but he ain't been that much of a relief to himself. Looking a little tense out there.
Dude, that stays in play. That'll be a good way to start some maybe some positive mojo his way.
The second baseman, number 3.
Oh, tried for a dive. Earthworm Joe making the throw to second, but able to get another run in.
The right fielder, number 69.
As it looks like the Archie Tunes have just wore down the Screwballs here at this point. Found some sort of hole, some sort of opening.
Now batting the catcher, number now pitching.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and take out Mecha Koopa. Bring in Mike Trumpet Ego. Oh, just on the right side of the fair line. Or foul line, sorry, it was fair. I know what I'm talking about.
The center fielder, number 6.
I'm sure Jim might argue with me, but whatever. It is 6-0 here at the top of the 7th. So we got another walk.
Batting the left fielder, number 65.
Off the plate. That's inside.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all for the Screwballs. We got a home run. 404 feet by Rusty Bonjour.
Off his bat for his first home run of the season, 4 RBIs at this point. Man, it is
Steve Wright.
it's disheartening to see. His Screwballs were keeping it neck and neck, and bullpen let them down.
Right, this has been a devastating inning for the Screwballs.
Indeed.
7 runs in 1 inning. I gotta say, I'm not much of a pessimist, but I cannot see a way that the Screwballs can come back from this.
Rod, unfortunately, I mean, I will agree with you on that perspective. It's being. I mean, we've seen teams score 6 or 7 runs an inning, but 9 runs is a tough hill to make up.
Right, good hit by Hydro, but the toss goes to first for the first out.
Now pitching,
As now Miguel Garza goes out after quite a few impressive innings there.
Indeed. Garza had a no-hitter going through 6 in the 3rd innings, and the RT2s make the surprising call to bring in Cameron Campbell.
I mean, maybe he's just getting too tired. Maybe he just saw something we didn't. But either way, it looks like the fielding for the Tunes are making up,
Steve Wright.
can make up for almost anything that the pitcher seems to be able to do here.
Strike 3.
And, struck him out.
Indeed, Cameron Campbell coming in and showing the Screwballs how a relief pitcher is supposed to handle business.
the shortstop,
It's still the
number
RT Tunes.
22.
I mean, Rod, I haven't said it in a while here in the G1 Baseball League, but do I dare say we see that? See if the Tunes are pushing that. See if that mercy rule comes into play with that nice hit to center.
Going. Oh, I thought he was going to go for extra bases there, but decided to hold off at
The
first.
third baseman, number 24.
I don't know. We might, but it is pretty late in the game. They may just let it play as there. Goes off to second.
Moments like that, Rod, are going to make the officiating crew question whether or not the Screwballs have a chance to even come back in this game.
Nope, that's low. Be right.
Ooh, solid hit. Takes it over to first for the first out, but there is now a runner in scoring position.
Number 19.
For Weird Larry.
Steve Wright.
Weird Larry, of course, still looking for his first hit of the season.
And it's going. Oh, Shelby goes over the foul line. That is 10-0. How did he get there so fast?
Number 3.
Slid. The ball slid. Ball got there about almost the same time as he did. Unfortunately, it was under his butt instead of in the catcher's glove.
That's outside. That's down.
And, oh, no. There we go. Home run, making this RT Tunes 11-0. Wei Shani with that big home run.
The right fielder, number 69.
Again, just padding that lead for the RT Tunes.
All inside.
And after that, Trumpet Ego has got to be frazzled.
Now batting.
100 expects so right at this point. The RT Tunes have scored almost as many runs as both teams as
Steve Wright.
all four teams in the first two games today have scored.
Be right.
First game scored 7 runs. Second game scored 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's high. Nope, that's outside.
And I read the rundown sheet before we went live with this matchup.
Oh, trying to grab it off the ground. Nice toss by Cade, stopping a possible run-in, but...
Now pitching.
And Mike Trumpet Ego goes out. Gerardo Hybrid Rain comes up.
Off the plate. Be right.
Coming in.
It obviously might be a little too little, too late for the Screwballs.
And there's out number 3 as we... Oh, okay. Going to the bottom of the 8th here. 11-0, Dylan Toomey.
Number 25.
Coming up.
All low.
Indeed. Mr. Toomey looking for the Screwballs' first hit of the evening. At this point, they've had base runners with walks, but have not been able to get a hit, and we got something here.
Dylan pops it up over the back for a home run, 429 feet.
Indeed, Dylan's first home run of the season, first hit and run scored for the Screwballs. It may be too little, too late, but there's at least a little bit of life left in this team.
And look at that, getting on base over there. As now, here comes Hybrid Rain. Oh, no, wait, Hybrid Rain is out, bringing in Lexi to pitch hit.
That's high. Be right. That's inside.
And again, most pinch hitters are just looking to get a hit. They're just looking to get on base and not be another out.
Be right.
Whew, come on, you got to swing at something, Lexi. And swung at that, but that's the first out here.
Now back. The right fielder, number 30.
All inside. The right.
Ooh, solid hit there. It's, I think, nope, left fielder. Rusty Bonjour got it. It's out number 2.
Now back.
He play V man, one of the last chances here for the Screwballs.
27.
Maybe looking to put a ball in play at this point.
The right. Nope, that's high.
And gets a nice pop up, but Wace ain't gonna drop it. That is it. Top of the 9th here. It is 11-1. Tunes coming up.
The left fielder, number 65.
Alice Last coming in for relief for the Screwballs, trying to keep the RT Tunes bats at bay.
Dylan Toomey there as the catcher.
The pitcher, number
The nice
32.
catch for the first out.
Indeed, is the Tunes leaving in Cameron Campbell. I guess they're going to let Cameron Campbell pitch out the rest of the game.
Strike three, you're up.
And that's out number 2.
Now batting. the
I mean,
shortstop, number 22.
I guess they ain't got
The right.
all that much to worry about. They are up by 10 points. So
Steve right.
Indeed.
they're just gonna sit back, relax, and let that ball bounce off the wall and get a double.
Now batting. The third baseman, number 24.
The right.
Marshall Lee. Uh-oh. Now it is 12-1.
Now batting. The first baseman, number 19.
Nope, inside. That's inside. Take a base.
And that is a walk.
Now batting. The second
RT
baseman,
Tunes are just
number
continuing.
3.
I mean, an 11-run lead still.
The right.
Alice is going to have to get out of this inning if the Screwballs are going to have any chance to come back in this game.
Indeedly-do there, good sir. They're at 2 outs. And I mean, unless something
There you go.
has absolute...
Oh, the Malice got out of that jam.
Right, unless for some reason their defense absolutely crumbles here with this at-bat. The RT Tunes ain't got much to worry about.
That's me.
Solid hit by Shelby.
Shelby doing the right thing, getting the Screwballs at least a base runner. Let's see if Hydra can do something. Hydra, who really hasn't taken
Number
his
50.
bat off his shoulders. And Miranda Worth coming in for Cameron Campbell.
And, ooh, solid hit, but it's going foul for Hydro.
Nope, nope.
Oh no.
And that's the double play. This might be the end of the night here for the Screwballs. As, oh, nice. All the way back to the boards.
Screwballs still aren't going down without a fight despite that double play. That was a gut punch, if you will.
Chuck Z now. Solid hit, but yep. There it is. Brennan with out number 3. The RT Tunes win it here tonight in the third game in the G1 Baseball League with a brutal game.
Screwballs are going to be licking their wounds after this one, only managing to get 4 hits in total, while the Tunes just dominated. It was a neck and it was a hell of a matchup through 5 innings, and then the RT Tunes just said we're done and blew this game wide open.
All right, they were all perfectly balanced, but after that halfway mark, the Tunes just tipped the balance in their favor.
Indeed.
So there you have that. And look at this. Look at the RT Tunes. Some not bad stuff there, especially thanks to the latter half of the game.
Indeed. Almost everyone on the RT Tunes managed to get... everybody on the RT Tunes managed to get on base. Fortunately, not everybody managed to get a hit, but everybody for the Tunes got on base. Unlike the Screwballs, who had a total of 7 base runners in the game and only managed to score that 1 run on the solo home run by Dylan Toomey.
Right, and that one kind of came out of nowhere almost.
Indeed.
As now, look at the pitching though. I mean, Garza on the Tunes just
locked in.
Yeah, he was locked in. He was on fire, just throwing a monster of a game.
Indeed. You know, and as good as Garza was, Obsidian Sigma, Mecha Koopa, and Trumpet Ego were just the exact opposite. I mean, when Obsidian Sigma left, he had left a couple of runners on, but tasked Koopa to shut them down, and unfortunately Mecha Koopa couldn't deliver. And then Trumpet Ego just couldn't locate pitches, and RT Tunes took advantage of it.
Right, and that is it for tonight. As we look at the MVPs, and it is RT Tunes across the board.
No surprise here, a clean sweep with Weichny in first. Going 3 for 6, 3 home runs, a home run, 2 RBIs, and scoring 3 runs herself.
Right, and there you see Blake Belladonna, the catcher there, with those 2 RBIs, and then third, possibly for the whole great pitching that he did. In third, you got Miguel Garza. Indeed.
6 in the third inning pitch, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, but Garza was able to do what this Obsidian Sigma could not, was get through 6 innings. When Sigma was in the bottom of the 6th, it just could not get out of it. And that is the big difference here this afternoon.
Right, and that is it for us. We will see you all soon here back on the G1 Baseball League. So this is Rod, that is Jim. We'll see you all next time.